excited about this. CBS hit show Fire Country is back, and it follows the story of a young convict who joins a prison release firefighting program in Northern California. One of the show's newest cast members is here. Say hello to Jason O'Mara, joining me right now.
Hello. How are you?
How's it going?
I'm going great.
It's so good to talk to you.
Yeah, thanks for having me here.
We're so excited that you're here. You also had our very own Mark Liu fangirl over you because you've been in so many different things. Mark, you know it's true.
He knows his stuff.
Can we turn Mark's microphone on really fast so he can just recite what he just told this young gentleman?
He quoted one of my quotes from Band of Brothers.
Yeah, I mean, you've been in so many things over your career, but you're in two of one of my favorite shows, Band of Brothers and Man in High Castle, and now Fire Country.
You took your microphone off right when I was going to try to get you your moment. It's okay. You have several fans in here, and Mark is one of them. But we're so excited about this. So your character, you're in Fire Country. This is great. I looked on your social media. You've never played a firefighter before, but you've been in so many different things. So what was it like getting ready for this particular character?
It was definitely different to like the lawyers, doctors, and like millions of cops that I played. Well, it wasn't too bad actually, because I thought it was going to have to do some training and stuff for like hoses and like, you know, beating down doors and stuff. But I ended up being a drone operator. And of course, they won't let me near operating the real drone. So I didn't really have to do that much training. But there was a really cool kind of vibe, like brotherhood, sisterhood vibe on the set, which I think was probably the tone that was set because they want to do justice and pay tribute to the real life first responders. Absolutely.
You know, we had one of your castmates on here before, and she was telling me behind the scenes you guys have such a great relationship.
Diane Farr.
Yeah, just like you have on air, right? So I'm actually glad you didn't go through the training for a firefighter, because I did that for a story, and it's really hard.
Okay.
It's extremely difficult. So they did you a solid. But tell me a little bit about your character specifically.
Well, Liam shows up, and he has, in a sort of like off camera, developed a very sort of deep emotional connection with Diane Farr's character Sharon when they work on a campaign fire together. And he shows up in the bar going, okay, I'm here, like, let's get it together, because she has said like she's going to leave Vince. Now, Vince and Sharon are Edgewater's favorite couple.
I know.
You know, and they've been together for years. So for this to happen was pretty scandalous.
I love how you're smiling through it too.
Well, I mean, I'm just there to start a little fire of my own, you know. So, you know, maybe Liam will be back to cause more trouble and explore that connection. We'll see.
This is great. How excited were you to get the call to be a part of the show?
Oh yeah, very excited because you know, I've done quite a few shows for CBS over the years, so to be back on CBS is brilliant. And I'm also just a fan of the show. I think it's great fun. There's great chemistry between the characters, great stories, human stories. And the whole thing is really well executed. If you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend people should check it out.
You'll get addicted, for sure.
There's a new episode this Friday.
Yeah, this is great. I love this. You're also passionate about mental health. So we want to talk about this. Also looked at your Instagram and know you do Movember and you try to spread awareness all year long. Why is that so important to you?
Well, I've struggled with my own mental health issues, and but there was a point at which I realized that I wasn't alone, and Movember do amazing work around mental health and suicide prevention. For example, did you know that almost 4 out of 5 suicides are men, which affects hundreds of people and has a huge impact on families and communities? And they just do incredible work around suicide awareness and mental health. And they get the word out there that being vulnerable is a superpower, especially when it comes to men, and that being a man of more words can save lives. So I've always been really passionate about that cause, and I've been working with them for about 9 years now.
This is great because you do need the younger generation to look up and know it's okay to speak up and know it's okay to have that conversation.
Exactly, just encouraging that, making it, you know, normalizing it.
We ran out of time, but I'm so glad you were here.
Thank you for having me.
And shout out to Ireland, because everyone's celebrating, right?
Yeah, Cillian Murphy. I'm another proud Irishman.
There you go.
And he said Gura Mahagwib at the end, which is Irish for thank you, everybody.
There you go. I had no idea. Be sure to catch episodes of Fire Country Friday nights at 9 on CBS Channel 2. And that does it for us. Thank you so much for watching The Morning Wrap. We'll see you right back here tomorrow.
Gura Mahagwib.
I know what that means now.
There you go.